What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Chilling on a pretty cool day, but it really isn't. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Um, Today is more of the same when it comes to this money and how these tariffs that were levied with Donald Trump are affecting everything, man. More money was lost today. And I'm here to talk about it, here to talk about what's making me mad. All right. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation, salute to the Unfiltered fam, salute to the Mod Squad, salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up. You know what I'm saying? That way, make sure you guys are hitting the notification bell so you can get the notifications. Make sure you guys are definitely hearing about what we're doing by making sure you revisit that. A lot of people have been saying they haven't been getting the notifications. You have to go and reset them. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience. Last but not least, tip your bartender. So, y'all, man, what's going on out there, man? Hope everything's cool with you guys, man, on a Friday. And yesterday, man, we had a very good live talking about, the stock market and investments, and if you got money and where it is and what's happening to it and all that kind of stuff, man. And today, I like I do every day, man, I wake up in the morning, I thank God for allowing me to wake up. Then I just grab my phone and I just start looking at the stocks, due to the fact that I'm, here in LA and, it's 3 hours behind New York. Check out what's going on, see what's popping. Man, yesterday was absolutely crazy. The stock market dropped 1,700 points. And if you have a 401k, if you have any type of investments, you got anything of that nature, bro, you lost money yesterday, man. I mean, we had people on here that said they lost $100,000 on their 401k yesterday. And these are just people who go to work, So it ain't just, this is for the rich. It's affecting everybody. It's affecting the price of gas, the price of cheese, the price of eggs. All these things that everybody said that was supposed to be cheaper, they're not getting cheaper. Okay, it's really not. It's really not cool at all. All right, but it really doesn't start messing with you when it starts messing with stuff you want or stuff you do or your life. And one of the things that I definitely am is I am a sneakerhead, bro. I have been a sneakerhead pretty much my whole life, man. And when I say that, I mean every week I'm buying something, okay? And if you haven't understood who and where that would be, it would be this logo right here, Nike. I used to work for Nike. I was a brand Jordan rep back in the days. And I still got a lot of people over there, and that's all I wear, okay? So for me, I wanted to find out how much my shoes were going to go up because every week I'm buying a pair. And it doesn't look good. I'm not happy, bro. Okay? All right? I'm not happy. All right? Just do it, which is the motto of Nike, might as well be just pay more. Because that is exactly what is going to happen to us that are consumers. All right? We are going to have to pay more money for the same product. Okay? Let me just give you guys an example. Okay? This is the delivery. I got this delivery from Nike, man. This is a delivery from Nike. Okay? All right? I always buy something. Once a week I'm buying something. Okay? Bought these, bro. Okay? I'm going to show you how this affects people like me and how it's going to affect you. All right? I bought these, man. I bought them. I bought a pair for me, my wife, and my son, because we like to wear the same shoes sometimes, right? So I bought these Obsidian Jordan 1s, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out the box, straight from the swoosh themselves, bro. Right here, bro. Not bad. You know what I'm saying? I spent for my shoes $180. Okay, that's pretty good. That's less than $100 a shoe. That ain't no big deal. It's not gonna be that way anymore. It's not gonna be that way anymore. Here's what's going on. Thanks a lot, 47. Thanks a lot, 47, for making me pay more. Here's what's happening. Donald Trump just imposed a 46% reciprocal tariff on anything that is coming out of China or Vietnam or Indonesia. Where do you think this stuff is being made at? Where do you think it's being made over there, bro? So guess what? If you're interested in buying any shoe, I don't care if you're Adidas, I don't care if you're New Balance, I don't care if you're Puma, I don't care if you're Reebok, I don't care, what you're wearing, unless you're wearing some Pro Kids, which probably is going to be overseas too, Converse, it doesn't matter. Everything is being manufactured overseas. Expect a $15 to $35 increase on every shoe. Okay, I'm trying to let you know. So even if you don't buy shoes for yourself, I know a lot of guys are like, man, I don't buy. Your daughter gonna want a pair. Your son, your nephew, your niece, okay, your girls kids that you have to put shoes on. It's gonna get you. You're not gonna walk around barefoot, bro. Somebody's getting a pair of shoes out your ass, whether it's birthday, Christmas, whether it's an anniversary, whether it's I gotta go somewhere, especially the summer, you want to be fresh to death. All these shoes are going to be $15 to $35 more, bro. Okay. A 10 to 12% increase from anything that's from Vietnam. You need to start knowing where the stuff you buy comes from. Where is it being made at? Where is it being manufactured at? Okay. You need to know that, because if you don't, you ain't going to understand why it's more. You got to understand if it's from China, it's really going up. All right. So half of Nike shoes are produced in Vietnam. Okay. Now, for me, okay, I'm not happy about it because an additional 34% tax tariff was levied against China yesterday. Could be as high as 45%. And China returned the favor. China's like, oh, is that what we're doing? Oh, you're going to try to charge us for products? We're going to charge you more for products. So anything that you guys have, it could be iPhone, it could be, Android phone, TV, computer, anything, bro. They're saying, you want this, you're going to pay. See, what people don't understand about the tariffs is the tariffs gets passed on to the consumer. Okay, you can still buy it, but it's going to cost you 45% more, 35% more. So somebody like me, I'm not happy, bro. I get shoes every week. All right. So this is what I looked at to find out how much more my shoes are going to cost. All right. Number one, the Air Force One. Air Force Ones, they've been around since '82, bro. Okay. I've always had a pair of Air Force Ones in the rotation. Okay? Always have a pair of fresh white Air Force One low tops, bro. You will never go wrong with a pair of nice ones. Okay. They're going for $115. Hey man, that's pretty good. $115 for a pair of shoes. Air Force Ones last a long time too. Okay. Now, if you're wearing black Air Force Ones, that means you're really about that life. All right. They're going to go up. And the Dunks. You might not have a pair of Dunks, but I bet you your daughter, if she's between the ages of 6 and 18, she has a pair of Panda Dunks. All right. Those are going to go up to $126.50 or $129. Okay. So you're going to be paying $15 more. The Air Max 90s. That's a shoe that I do rock. All right. They go for $130. They're going to go up to $143 to $146. That's an extra $13 to $16 for the same shoe. Then the big boys, the ones that I'm really not happy about, it would be shoes like this. This is the Air Jordan 85 OG. Now, this particular shoe retailed for $250, but you weren't getting it for $250 because there's only 10,000 pairs. But let's just say hypothetically, this shoe itself is $180. It's an Air Jordan High, but this is special. This is different, guys. Let's understand that this right here is not what you see in the store. You can't get these in the store. You got to be about that life to get these. $180. These weren't. These were retailed at $250, but you can't get these for less than $500. All right. That price is going to be $198, all right, to $202. I'm not happy about that, bro. I mean, I got to pay an extra $20. Plus, 9 times out of 10, you got all these sneaker resellers and all these people with bots that are getting all the shoes at retail, and you wind up having to pay resale for shoe, and you're at the mercy of the seller. Okay, so that's gonna go, which means the resale price on shoes like this is gonna go up. All right, okay, it's gonna go up, bro. Like, you ain't gonna even be able to have a Grail or a really nice shoe unless you're going out the pocket. All right, okay. Air Max 95s, another popular shoe. They're gonna be they go for also 198 to $202. They're gonna jump up to $240. Okay. Okay, excuse me. They're going to jump up to they're 198. They're going to jump up 180. They're going to jump up to 198. Then you have the foam posits. We all know the foam posits. They just had a release on the I didn't get a chance to grab mine, but they do have the foam posits that are going to come out. They're very popular. The Penny Hardaway shoe. That shoe is a very expensive shoe at $240. It's a $240 for that shoe. Okay, but it's going to jump up to about 264 to 269. Okay, now these come out. Look at these. These come out within the next month or two right here. Air Jordan 4 white cement. Okay, these right here are going to definitely be higher than what they're supposed to be, but it doesn't matter. If you really want something, you're going to have to understand that the price just went up on everything, bro. The price went up on taking your girl out to eat. The price went up on that damn Scat Pack car you wanted. The price went up on a pair of shoes, on a pair of socks. Unfortunately, man, we are living in an economy right now where we are not going to be getting stuff cheap anymore, all right? And for somebody like me who wants to be fly, who is fly every day, okay? Every day, it doesn't matter, bro. My money is going to be still where it is. The problem is it's going to cost me more. And last but not least, man, the Nike stock that I own, because it doesn't make sense for me to buy all these shoes and I don't own any stock. That would be dumb. All right. What's the use of buying all these iPhones for $700-800 and you don't even have a share of Apple? But then again, hey, you guys run y'all ship the way y'all run y'all ship. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to justify spending $3,000 or $4,000 a year on shoes and I don't own no stock. That's just me. But today, Nike stock is at $58.03, bro. $58. I mean, dude, I'm losing money all over the place. I'm losing money and I'm not even doing anything. I walk around, I lost money. I clean my room, I lost money. I brush my teeth, I lost money. I go and get in the shower, wash my ass, I lost money. I mean, this shit is crazy out here, bro. Crazy as hell. I just want to know what happened to everything's going to be cheaper. That's what I was told. I was told everything's going to be cheaper, Shaq. Oh, gas going to be cheaper, everything, man. These high prices. Oh, man, that's going to be fixed. Where? When? How? Man, my shoes is going up, dog. Man, dude, that's one of the few things that man, come on, man. You gonna play with my shoes and shit? Like, yeah. Man, what about my weekly issue, bro? Like, what's gonna happen with my shoes, dog? What's gonna happen with me going to these games? I like going to NFL games, going to Raider games, coming out here, going to the Dodgers games. I like going to the damn Laker games. I mean, what's going on, bro? What are we going to be doing? What in the hell are we going to be doing out here, bro? I mean, how are we going to afford all these things, bro? Cable going up. You can't even, we already know watching pay-per-view MMA and all of that stuff is ridiculous. I don't never pay, but I get it all. But hey, that's just me. I'm just trying to understand, man, why is all of this happening at one time, dog? Like, man, come on, man. I mean, I don't even know how we're gonna get through this shit, bro. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you, if you think I'm not gonna continue to buy these come out. These come out pretty soon, dog. I'm gonna be. I already have a pair. You see, they're brand new. You think I ain't gonna buy? I'm gonna buy some more. Okay, because I deserve it. I can afford it now. When I was younger and I didn't have all that money, I had to see. I could get one pair. I had to see everybody else walk around. Not no more. Nope. I'll just have to pay an extra $18, bro. I'll just, hey, it is what it is, dog. I'm definitely not doing it. Okay. But I wanted to let you guys know, man, guard your grill with your money, bro. You're gonna have to figure this out. You're gonna have to figure out why and how you're gonna be able to sustain your life, man. Because you got one job, you better learn everything you can, man. You got to become indispensable. You have to become somebody who they can't fire. You need to be the person at wherever you work at is if they get rid of you, it's going to be a problem. Like they really ain't going to be able to find somebody to feel what you know how to do super quick. I mean, if everybody can do what the hell you do, you in trouble. Okay. If everybody can do your job, everybody can stack the pallets. Yeah, you need to be able to know how to do some other shit, you know? Cause I'm telling you, bro, they messing with my shoes and shit, dog. And that man, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you don't even got to mess with those, man. Like, but hey, these are the kind of things that we need to understand, man. And I definitely wanted to see what you guys thought about how you guys going to adjust to the things that you're used to having, man. Like I said, everybody eats. Food's going to go up. Gas going to go up. Electricity's going to go up. Natural gas is going to go up. You know, healthcare is going to go up. Are you going to be able to still do what you do? Are you still going to be able to go on vacation? Are you still going to be able to, you know, your daughter's still going to be able to go to her dance classes and her soccer team? Like, are you still going to be able to do the things that you do on a daily basis? And I just think that if this is what it takes for us to be in the greatest country in the world, without question, the United States is the greatest country in the world. I've been to other countries. Very nice. It ain't here. Okay. But with that being said, we're also being penalized for being here too. I mean, freedom ain't free. Now we got all these freedoms, but it ain't free. Costs us. Okay. So I definitely just wanted to, you know, I'm just here just so I won't get fined type shit. You know, I'm just here so I don't get fined. But damn, man, I just found out, man, my shoes, man, all my shoes gonna cost me more money. Everything, man, stock going down, man, all my investments, everything. Now, luckily for me, I'm smart. I diversify. Like, I don't put all my eggs in one basket. I don't have all my money in the stock market. I'm smart. But it still don't feel good to see your money that you had $5, and then the next day you didn't spend it, and now your $5 is worth $4, and then you come back the next day and your $5 that you had is worth $3, and you didn't even spend it. It's just in your pocket. It says 5 on it, but it only buys $3 worth of shit. I mean, I don't understand, man. You guys need to explain to me what happened, man. All y'all that told me, man, that it was about to be all good in the hood, and everybody, man, there was gonna be a chicken in every pot, and there was gonna be money in the bank. Like, if it wasn't for me understanding that I can't rely and trust nobody, I can't trust what's gonna happen politically, I can't trust what's gonna happen, locally, nationally, state-wise, and all of that. I better guard my money and act like I got some sense. I wouldn't have anything, bro. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it honest, bro. How are y'all doing it? I mean, shit. How are you guys keeping yourselves ready? And it's not even that bad yet, bro. It's not even that bad yet. But from what I'm hearing, the Dow Jones is, they're going to be entering a bear market pretty soon. That means stock has dropped so far, man, that it is now looking like we're going into a recession, man, and it's going to happen really fast. And if that happens, that's when companies are going to start pulling their purse strings and start tightening shit up. That's when they're going to start saying, hey, man, we're going to have to cut you guys' hours. See, that's the type of shit that a lot of people don't get. They don't understand that that's how it starts, man. You working, you're maintaining your job. Your quarterly reviews or yearly reviews is great. You never miss a day. You're always on time. You never come back late from lunch. You work later. A lot of times you may work extra, 20 minutes or maybe even a half an hour. You don't even get paid for it. Hey, fellas, we need y'all to stay over, man. Ain't gonna be no overtime, but hey, man, we need you to stay over here, man, and do this real quick, and you'll stay there and do it. You've done all of that, and then you come into work and say, hey man, we're gonna have to cut some people's hours, bro. Like you're not getting a 40-hour work week no more. Now you're going to be getting knocked down to 25 hours a week or 30 hours a week. Or they just say, hey man, we're going to have to let some people go, you know. And it's always the people who know how to do multiple things or who's connected to the powers that be that are definitely the ones that are doing that shit. And next thing you know, you're trying to figure out how you're going to pay rent. You're going to try to figure out how you're going to pay that child support, that spousal support, or your car insurance, or your medical, or your phone bill. And I'm just telling you, bro, it's not looking good, bro. And for me, man, you're messing with a brother's shoes, bro. You don't mess with a brother's shoes, man. This is where I'm really like getting angry. Like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. You guys are gonna start trying to raise the prices upon the shoes. I got something for you. I don't know what I got for them yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, I'm telling you right now, man. Do not take this lightly, you guys. Start paying attention, whether you're political or not. I got a lot of boys, man. They don't vote. They, you know, first some of them they can't vote because, you know, they've been in the system. But then the other ones are like, man, it doesn't matter, man. You know, my vote don't mean anything. Okay, cool. All right, whether you voted or not, all right. But I'll say this: you better be paying attention what the hell's going on, because the tariffs don't care whether or not you voted or not. That damn bucket of chicken's gonna cost your ass more. That damn you know, pretty soon the OnlyFans models are gonna start charging you guys more and shit. It ain't gonna be no $20 a month for all access. That shit gonna go up to $40 a month. Like, you better get ready, dog. Like, everything you do is gonna cost, man. There's no way you can wake up in the morning and not accrue a bill. There's no way you can just get up in the morning and it don't cost money. I mean, everything you do costs money. All right. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty soon they'll be charging for air. So, you know, I just wanted to come in and say that, man. You know, I was going through my shoes and getting my shit ready, getting all my little outfits and all my little things ready for the summer because it's beautiful. I want to be outside. I want to be eating big tomahawk steaks and on the beach and do all that. Man, they'll probably start charging for us to go to the beach pretty soon, man. It's like they're going to put a beach tariff out there. So that's what I wanted to say, man. Let me see what you guys are saying out there, man. Like I said, I'm out here chilling, okay, hanging out, and I'll see what's going on with you guys real quick, man. See what's popping with you guys. All right, okay. Got not a lot of activity, but we're gonna do what it is. All right, okay. Carlos Sanchez, what's going on? Hey, man, it's you know, 1,800 points on Dow Jones, bro. Like, I don't get it, man. We're gonna be this year just started, man. We're barely in April, bro. Like, this 2025 has just started. Like, we're not even deep into it, and we're already going through this, man. It's already looking bad. It's already looking like it's going to be a problem. All right. Okay. Suavecito in the house, man. Jason Marshall, NFL tickets and merch will go up too. Oh, yeah, everything's going up, man, because you got to remember, the United States, we're the biggest importer of goods and services. You know, the company might be American, but who's making it isn't. You know, the cheap labor over there in Indonesia and China and Vietnam. You know, this is why these companies are able to sustain themselves. All right, I guarantee you. You know, this I got on right now. This nice little you know, sweatshirt. I guarantee you, this sweatshirt is probably made in Indonesia, man. I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it. Let me see if I can see. Okay, it's tags on the back. I guarantee you it's Indonesia. What does it say right here, man? It says Indonesia, 32% tariff. 32% tariff in Indonesia. 34% tariff in China. Okay? So when it comes to what I wear, 50% of all Nike shoes are produced in Vietnam, and the other half is produced in Indonesia. It's all bad, bro. They gonna charge me up, man. Okay? All right, Mike Hurd in the house. Carlos Sanchez said, "Oh, they look awesome." Yeah, dog. Yeah, these is nice, bro. These is nice. Okay, straight up. These is tight. Okay, I got a pair. My wife got a pair. My son got a pair, man. So yeah, we gon' yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna throw some different color laces in mine though. But yeah, these is cool. I just got these delivered, man, the other day. All right, but now I'm looking at them and I'm saying, damn, I got to pay $20 more for the same shoe. Okay, I mean, It is what it is, bruh. But hey, I'm not gonna stop buying my shoes. It is what it is. Jason Marshall in the house, man. Okay, Rick Cervantes, Sir True Larry. Haven't heard any news about anything. I haven't heard any news about anything, man. Nothing along the pike. All right. Lawrence Tolbert, Shaq, great topic to talk about. People need to know the truth. Thank you. And like I said before, man, we are definitely diversifying our content over here. It's time for us to do some other subjects as well. I mean, we always have, but we just been concentrating on what's been happening in the sports landscape, man. But now, it's to the point now where we have to talk about all this other stuff going on too. All right, and we're definitely going to do that. All right, and we started, and we're going to continue to go in that direction. But the main thing, man, that I want you guys to understand is, man, don't be ill-informed, bro. Just because you may not be politically savvy or something that, it's not something that's part of what you do. Everybody likes their money, bro. Everybody likes their money, and you need to know where it's going. You don't need to be trying to figure out, why that double Whopper with cheese is $2 more, bro. You don't need to be like, yo, what happened? You need to understand, yo, man. Due to this and due to that, man, and due to the tariff raises and all of that, and the lack of revenue that Burger King is having now, they're gonna have to pass that on to you. That's how they're gonna stay in business. That Starbucks coffee isn't gonna be $3.25 no more, homie, for just a black blonde roast. That ain't gonna happen. That's gonna, your ass is gonna be paying $4.25 for that shit, right? And that's just how it is, bro. And you better understand. You gotta start picking your poison, okay? So we definitely gonna talk about it, man. I mean, shit, my shoes is something that's part of what I do. There ain't no way in God's green earth, dog, that I ain't gonna buy these. I already got them, but don't matter. I'm gonna get another pair just in case they get dirty, just in case there's a dirt stain on them. I'll pull another box. That's just what I do. I've been doing this since I was a kid, bro. I've always had a lot of shoes, okay? And I'm not happy that I got to pay more for the same shoe, and the stock that I own ain't worth nothing, okay? But I'm still gonna look fresh to death with these on, guys. You know, there's only 10,000 of these, dog. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. OG 85s, dog. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna let it get to me, but I'm gonna let it get to me. You know what I'm saying? All right, Carl Sanchez. I appreciate you guys, man. So yeah, man. I just wanted to just come in and let you guys know, man, that you might not care about what I care about, but eventually it's gonna hit you where you care about. You may not care about shoes, you may not care about a new phone, you may not care about, but eventually it's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you where you don't even want it to hit you at. All right. P-Dog says, I don't drink and buy stock like I did SpaceX. It ain't even a company. Hey, man. We talked about Elon Musk yesterday, bro, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. Elon Musk, man, isn't in this position just because, bro. And he actually, him and Warren Buffett a couple of months ago, cashed out $300 billion in stock, maybe about 3 to 6 months ago, somewhere between that, and all his investors were very upset with him on why would you do that? Why would you liquidate $300 billion of our stock? Because he knew it was getting ready to pop off. And guess what? He was smart. Okay? He was smart, bro. Every day I look at my stuff, it's down. It's like I still have the same stock. It ain't worth nothing. Okay? It's crazy, bro. All right? And then Elon Musk was in a situation with Twitter where the banks were going to possibly call in his loans because he has 30 billion in loans that he took out against Tesla stock, which is also down. He sold Twitter to his own AI company, which evaluation was higher, and now Twitter is back where it needs to be. So now the banks can't call in his loans. I mean, these dudes they're not just rich just because. I mean, if you got somebody that's going to say, hey, if you don't pay me $30 billion by the end of the day, yeah, I don't think you want to be under that pressure, bro. I think you're better off having that 3-day notice on your door than to have somebody tell you 30 billion by the end of the day. And he's like, hey man, let me just go ahead and sell my company to my own company. My own company's worth this amount, even though it's smaller. That'll bring the valuation back up beyond 44 billion and now get out my face, which is exactly what he did. Okay. So for me, man, it ain't even a matter of liking nobody no more. Okay. It's not even a matter of who I like, who I don't like. Well, that don't have nothing to do with how much money you have now. I mean, you're better off just liking everybody, dog. At least faking it, okay? You do not tell your boss how much you don't like him anymore, bro. You need your job, dog. Just act like you like his ass, okay? Just act like he cool. Just act like his breath doesn't smell like an entire sewer system with coffee mixed. Just put up with his bullshit, dog. Just put up with everything. Just understand, bro, you're doing it for the money. I mean, I'm a guy that will tell you about yourself so quick it'll make your head swim. But, hey, man, if it's involving my money, I may just have to let you have it, okay? Hey, let's check your... Okay, I don't got to agree. Just, yeah, hey, man, hey, man, whatever, dog, okay? All right, you know, just, I got to live here, okay? Don't argue with your neighbors, don't, you know, none of this. Let it go, bro. Okay. Yeah, they park in front of your house, bro, and take your parking spot, man. But guess what? If you don't own your house and you have a landlord, you might want to let that go. They might be reporting you and saying you're having wild parties. Next thing you know, you're being evicted. Like, you just have to think about all of that crazy stuff. All right. Paco said, bro, sitting on Fort Knox in the closet. Hey, dog, you don't even understand, man. I mean, some people collect cars. Some people collect, some people collect women. Some people collect, other things, and, weaponry. And some of us collect shoes. I've been doing this forever, dog. I mean, I got stuff in the closet, man, that'll make your head blow up. Like, I got unworn Jordans that's 30, 35 years old that's been in the closet, man, that is sitting in there, dog. If I do an eBay, I mean, if it ever gets bad, bro, hey, eBay, my friend, I got all these stores here on Melrose. I could just take my shoes in, bro, and get me $3,000-$4,000. Walk out with $3,000-$4,000, bro. I mean, it's like stock. But this, to be honest with you, this holds its value better than Nvidia stock. I have Nvidia stock, bro. Nvidia stock is under $100. This holds its value. This right here holds its value better than anything that's on the stock market. This isn't gonna go down. You can't make this go down to zero. You can't, okay? You can't do it. That's why people like Cardi B, they invest in Birkin purses. They invest in other things that they can, that can't be undermined. You can't undercut. This shoe right here, this shoe is worth what it's worth. There's nothing you can do that's gonna make it drop. I don't care if you put a big ass tariff on it. I don't care if Nike drops all the way down to $0. This shoe right here is worth a certain amount of money, and that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. So for me, I was smart. I was smart to buy stuff and just hold it, sit on it, And a lot of times I'll be like, okay, I'm ready to move it. All right, I'm ready to move it. It's time. All right. So I'll give you a perfect example of what happened. Okay. This shoe right here, bro. I've been wanting this shoe since 1985. I started wearing Jordans in 1985. I'm OG, okay? The shoes that he has on right here, the shoes that Mike had, these right here are the black toe Jordan 1s. You know I got them, okay? But the original Jordan Chicago 1s, they never released this shoe, which is the bread. They never released it on the West Coast. You had to be in Chicago or New York, and they didn't have any way for you to order. We didn't have online. We didn't have, unless you knew somebody back east that they can get them for you and ship them to you, you weren't getting them. So this particular shoe, man, I've had them all. I've had them all the other ones except this one, okay? When they said they were going to release this one, Jordan 85 OG with the original specs. So let you guys know, ain't no fakes over here, bro. There ain't no, you're looking at an ex-Nike employee. Fakes do not exist at my house. You can see the stitching. You can see everything. Everything, bro. All all of that. They said they were only going to put 10,000 of them out. In LA, they only had 2 stores that were selling them. Everybody wanted them. I told myself, I don't know what I got to do. I don't know how much they're going to cost. I looked them up on StockX. They were going for like $1,200 in a size 13. I was like, I ain't paying $1,200. I think I could figure it out. All right. What I did was I went to my stash. I got shoe boxes full of shoes that never been worn all the way to my ceiling, all over the place. I got shoes in my son's closet filled all the way up. I got shoes that are sitting up on top of my dresser. I got shoes everywhere, bro. Just shoes, all kinds. Air Force Ones, Air Max 90s, Air Max 95, foam posits, Air Jordan lows. I mean, Blazers. I got hella shit, bro. All the fits to go with it. Like, I got everything. I said, you know what, man? I'm not going to pay, because they were already gone. I said, I'm not going to pay regular price for these. I'm going to take some of my shoes and I'm going to make some trades. So I went in there. I started looking through my shoes. I pulled out a pair of Air Max 90s, man, that I hadn't worn. Looked them up. I paid $150 for these. These are worth $300. So I go into my, I can't get rid of. Do I need this? Oh, okay. How much did I pay for these? I paid $100 for them. Oh, they're worth $200. That's $500. I said, okay. Okay. All right. Now I got to find the shoe, which is this. So I started heading to the place where I go to sell shoes, because, I like it's time for me to get some money so I can get what I want. Because when you want something, dog, you do what you got to do. All right. So was driving to the place, and I saw the store that was selling these, and you had to use, it was a raffle, all this crazy shit. And I pulled over. I told my wife, I said, go in there and find out why these people were in line, because it was a long ass line, people picking up their shoes. So my wife went in there. She came out. She goes, those are the people that are picking up the Air Jordan 85s, OG 85s. They're picking them up. I said, oh shit. You know what they're gonna do? They're going to take them over to the spot and sell them to get the extra bread. I'm heading there anyway. Went right over there, bro. Brought my shoes in. They know me. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's popping? Looked at them. How much you want? I told them what I wanted. Of course, they're going to haggle, saying, I can't give you that, but I can give you this. Okay. All right, I can give you this. I'll give you this in trade. I said, well, if you got them OG 85s in a size 13, we might not have to talk too much more. He said, I just so happen to have a pair right here, which is these. And I said, we might as well go to the register right now. Here's the money you just gave me for them other shoes. Let me get these. So what am I saying, bro? You better start trying to be a wheeler dealer. You better start trying to be, a baller, a shot caller, baller, brawler, and get what you got to get, bro. You better start negotiating whatever you can negotiate, man. So I better start negotiating those dates you going on, man. She may want to go to Ruth Chris. You may have to say, hey, can we go to Applebee's? I'll give you a couple extra drinks, okay? Like, you won't have to start negotiating, dog. You have to start figuring this out. You're going to have to start asking for more. You're going to have to be brave enough to ask your job whether or not you are eligible for a raise, but don't push it too much. But like, okay, is it looking good for my raise or not? If not, you're going to have to get another job. You're going to have to do all this crazy shit, okay? And I'm telling you, the day when I looked at my stock and saw my stock was lower than it was yesterday and the day before, I'm like, man, dude, how's this going to affect my fund? This is affecting my fund. This isn't something that I got to do. This is something that I do for fun. My fun is being affected. I got to pay more for the same shoe. Really? Like, the shoe was this on Monday, and now it's this now. Because of tariffs, bro? Like, all right, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? All right. Tori said, when will the interest rates drop? Well, it all depends on DTZ, man. Your boy DTZ, D-Trump, Donald Trump. It all depends on him. He's the one that's running shit, man. So salute to him for running the country. This is a republic. People voted. This is how they voted. This is how it turned out. It's on him. But whenever he decides to change the shit, I mean, he said he's willing to negotiate because they're playing hardball with us. They're like, hey, man, you want to tax us? I'm going to tax you. Simple as that, man. Simple, you know, and it's going up. Everything we like isn't made here. The majority of the stuff we like is not made here. Okay? My shoes ain't made here. Okay? Those Mercedes and Maybachs and Bentleys and Porsches and Lambos and Ferraris and all these high-end cars you guys like, they ain't made here. And even the domestic cars, a lot of their stuff is being made in Mexico. Okay? You might have an American car, you might have a Honda, but shit, it was manufactured in Mexico. Okay? So your iPhone was definitely not made in Iowa. Your iPhone was made over in Indonesia or Taiwan or some shit. Okay? So everything you like, bro, your TV, your computer, your gaming system, okay? All right? Last I heard, Sony is a Japanese company. All this shit, okay? Everything's gonna cost more, dog. All right? Straight up. I don't know. You gotta talk to DTZ about that one. All right. All right. Ronald Brooks, RB. I heard that my vote don't count down here in the great state of Texas. I voted, prepared for whatever now. Well, man, I'm gonna tell you, RB, man. You a member, man. You know you're gonna get a lot of respect over here. All my members and all my subscribers get respect. Okay. But with that being said, my boy RB gonna get a little bit more because he's RB. And I'm gonna tell you, bro. When this election hit, man, there was a lot of, like I said, man, I'm still friends with a lot of my boys that are where they are, like where they are in life and where they are, how their mentality is, that where they at. And I respect them for being who they are, but I tried to tell them, dog, the days of you standing on the sidelines just not doing shit, that's got to end, bro. Like you have to exercise whatever little that you got. You can't tell yourself you don't matter. You can't tell yourself, oh, my vote don't count. Oh, this don't that. Oh, it don't matter. Oh, my voice can't be heard. You can't do that. You have to do what you have to do as one person. You are one person, bro. You are not, you might have a twin, but you're not your twin. Okay? You are one person, and every one person has to respect themselves enough to say, I'm going to say some shit. I'm going to do some shit. I'm going to push a button. I'm going to make my name's going to be attached to some kind of decision rather than letting life just happen to you, bro. So yeah, they said that. But at the end of the day, bro, you didn't let somebody tell you not to go do it, because that's half the battle. Half the battle is to get you to quit before you even start. That's the battle. That's the battle, is to get you not even to try. Okay? And that's the key. All right. So, I mean, like I always try to tell y'all, man, when I came over here to YouTube for this channel, I was very successful on Facebook, super successful, way more successful than over there than I was here. The difference was I never got paid. I just did it just for the views. Man, when I was coming over here, man, you know how many people told me that, Shaq, you're not going to make it over there, man. YouTube's a different animal. You're good, but you're not that good. Oh, you're not going to be able to get nobody. Dude, I told him, hey, man, I'm not listening to you. You can't even do what I do over here. So I came over here, and guess what? Y'all on here right now. Okay? And we're going to continue to move forward. So I'm just trying to let you know, man, don't let nobody try to convince you and trick you out your spot. Okay? You did what you needed to do, and now you're going to deal with the repercussions, because that's what grown folks do. All right? Straight up. All right? 49 problems. I logged in my 401k and my funds went down. Yeah, dog. I don't know what to tell you, man. A lot of people with 401ks, you can't even get your money out because you're not vested. Your money is in there, dog, and there's nothing you could do, bro. Like, there's nothing you can do, man. It's like, hey, man, it's like giving somebody your money and they just spending it. They just spending it, bro. Hey, you tell your homie, hey, man, those of y'all who know, people from different lifestyles, they may tell a homie to hold 100 G's for them. Like, hey, man, I got to go in, take 20 for yourself, dog. And, hey, man, hold on to this money for me, dog. I don't need nobody to know where it is. You go do your bid. You get out a year later, man. Come back, man. He don't have it. He done spend it all, bro. Like, yo, dog, I just told you to spend 20, but you gave the nigga 100. What was he supposed to do? He ain't used to having that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Your mama might spend your money up. Your girl might spend your money up. I mean, it happens. When you put money in people's hands who ain't used to having no money, that money just starts disappearing, bro. It's like, damn, next thing you know, man, they down to $10. You done got out, man. Like, okay, man, shit, man, I got to re-up, get myself back on point. They ain't got it, man. Done spent that shit up. I went to Cabo, Wabo, done went everywhere on your shit. All right? Okay. Tori said, Unc, did you get in the Travis Scott shoes? Yeah, I've had a couple of pair of Travises. I got one pair of Travises that I have not sold. Travises, man, they're very lucrative, dog. Like, you get into Travis Scott fragments and all of that, man. I should have got into those sooner, but like I said, I'm an OG, bro. I'm the type of cat. If Mike had his foot in it, you know, then that was my focus. Like, did Mike play in these? Oh, okay. Oh, he scored 69 in this. Oh, he scored 63 in these. He won the dunk contest in 88 in these. Oh, all that time. That's how I am. Like, all these shoes, man, mean something. And I had them when they were released. I've been wearing Jordans for 40 years, bro. Like, all these, I had these when they came out in 88. I had these in 88, and I still got them. And I had the bread 4s. So what I would do when I went to school, y'all, to let them shooby doobies know that I would wear one white and one black. That's what I would do. And you know, niggas is, oh man, you trying to show that you got 2 pairs. Yeah, dog, I mean, I got 2 pairs. So yeah, I'm gonna wear one white one and one black one. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I would do. So yeah, man, I do got a pair. I got a pair of the my wife bought me some for Christmas, and it was raffles. Kind of hard to get, but she got me a pair of the Black Phantoms, Travis Scott Black Phantoms. Dog, got them about 3 Christmases ago. I still got them in the closet, man. And those Travis Scotts, they hold their water, boy. They hold real good. Okay, Justice Saab, what's going on, Justice Saab? What's happening? All right. Okay, what's good? Out here popping in LA. Out here enjoying the weather, dog. Okay, out here enjoying the weather. All right, weather's pretty good today. All right. Lawrence Tolbert said, Shaq, right now there's a special report on ABC News about the stock market down big. Yeah, man. It's gonna get worse, bro. It's gonna get worse, man. You're gonna be looking at your shit. It's gonna have nothing in it. And if you can't move your money around, there's nothing you can do. I mean, I've already decided, man. Like, I'm just gonna buy more. Just buy more, make up the deficit. Make more money, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. Like, you in it, bro. It's gonna turn around, man. This market isn't gonna stay like this forever, but are you gonna be able to hold out? It's like, yeah, man, you know what, yeah, somebody's gonna come save you, man, in the water, man, but are you gonna be able to tread water long enough before them to get there? That's the key. All right, let's get these likes up, you guys, man. Let's roll, you guys. All right, okay. Tragedy turn triumph, man. Triple T. Women are already faking to be aesthetic for buddy. Times are tough. Hey, man, you got to understand that, dog. You got to understand, man. One thing that I definitely can say, man, is that women are not going to be suffering as much as men are. I'll tell you that shit now. Women ain't going to be suffering like these men out here. Okay? Trust me. Women on the whole, they ain't going to be like that. They going to get through it. Okay? If you got a good woman in your life, you better hold on to it, man. You don't want to be out here running around juggling right now, because juggling's going to cost more, okay? I'm trying to tell you, man, having one over on this corner of the city, and this corner on the city, and this corner, man, it ain't going to be worth it, bro. Ain't going to be worth it. Okay, they ain't going to pay like they weigh. You might as well let it go. All right, straight up. All right, yeah, man. That's right, dog. You can't make it up, okay? Alpaca says, do you remember the British Knights? Of course I do, man, but I never had them on my feet, bro. Right? That's something that me and my sister, man, my nephew, man, at the time, he's 34 now. But at the time, man, when he was born, she bought him some British Knights because they had just came out. British Knights, Hammer, all that shit. LA Gear. Michael Jackson had the LA Gear shoe. I'm like, man, ain't no way on God's green earth, man, you're going to be wearing. How come he ain't wearing no Jordans? All right. And, because that's all I was wearing. All right. So she said, well, if you want him some Jordans, you got to go get him some. Man, is that all I got to do? I said, man, shit. I went right to Foot Locker. Bought him. This was like what, 89. I think I bought him these. I think no. Did I buy him these? I bought him breads. I bought him bread fours. Okay. I bought those to him though. Brought them to the house, and she was like, "Oh, give them here. I put them on him." I said, "Nah, let me see those British Knights." She was like, those British Knights. She was like, "Here." I took those British Knights, dog. I gave her those shoes. I took those British Knights and I put them in the dumpster. I said, "Man, he don't wear those." Man, when I came back over there later on in the night, she went in there and went dumpster diving and grabbed them shoes out of there because she said she paid, like $50 for them or whatever. And that's still a joke we got running on to this day. He's 34 and he knows that story. Like, so yeah, man, I just never wore those, bro. Like, it wasn't happening, bro. Wasn't happening. Okay, I didn't wear Troop. I didn't wear none of that shit. All right. There were Bowls in the house. Zachary Reynolds, been working on my shit a ton, man. You helped me get through my night at work, man. Graveyard, just working away shit. Swing shift. Hey, man, that's what I'm here for, dog. I mean, I understand it. I understand it, man. It's hard to get through these shifts, bro. There's a guy that's his son is classmates with my son. And I pick my son up every day, take my son to school every day. He pretty much does the same. Very seldom that you got fathers that pick up and drop their kids off to school and pick them up every day. So he's one of them. And we talk every time. We live pretty close to each other as well. But anyway, he was just telling me yesterday, man, that he works graveyard. They got 2 kids. I guess his son is my son's age, 4 or 5, and his daughter's like 2, and he works graveyard and his wife works graveyard. And he was telling me, he's like, man, I work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. So he works 4 12s. His wife works 2 12s because they can't have 2 full-time people, working grave. They got 2 small kids. So he tells me, man, I've only had 2 hours of sleep. Then I see him again. Oh, man, I've only had 3 hours of sleep. Oh, I haven't been asleep yet. Oh, this, oh, that. And I'm like, damn, dog. Like, people are really working their asses off, man, to have something. Okay? I think there was an accident. I think somebody didn't hit somebody. Somebody's always crashing over here. Okay, that's what happens when you drive like a fool. So people like yourself, Zach, man, you guys really deserve better treatment. You really deserve to be able to have some shit as hard as you work, man. You work in graveyards and swings and taking OT and all that, man, and to have everything go up. Like, all that OT you're spending isn't even helping, you anymore, because now it's being eaten up with bills. It's like you're just working just to have the same shit. So anything that I can do, big dog, as far as, content to get you guys, we got, truck drivers that are on here that are all going across these highways and byways. Y'all tell me that y'all be listening to me, coming back from the Raider games. I done had people tell me, yo, Shaq, we were driving back from Vegas and you got us all the way from Vegas back to LA. It was late. We were tired and we was laughing and listening to you all the way back. And, you people working graveyard, my boy Justin Saw working at the gym. Y'all catching me at the gym. Y'all catching me, commuting to and from work. So that's what I'm here for, you guys. That's what I'm here for. All right. Okay. Doesn't look like nobody got hurt, but it is what it is. All right. So yeah, you guys, man, just wanted to come in and tell you, man, it's not looking like it's getting any better. Unfortunately, man. But if you think I'm not gonna keep buying shoes, you gravely mistaken, bro. I'm just gonna have to figure out where I can get $20 more out of something, but it's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. All right, Apocalypse Fools back in the day really thought they were gonna push a little air ball out of the tongue and start dunking out of nowhere. Funny as hell. Hey man, I was dunking it as a sophomore. I was dunking at 15. So, I mean, I was on freshman team dunking. So for me, the shoes didn't have nothing to do with that. But it's always good when you're flying around that your shoes is crispy, bro. I mean, nobody looks at your shoes unless you in the air. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between a shoe down here and a shoe like this. force on it. So yeah, you are right. People did think that, but I didn't have that problem. Okay, I didn't have that problem. I definitely was. I was getting mine. Okay, straight up. All right. Just as did I cop some sneakers today? Nope. But I copped some the other day. I told you these came in. Okay, I don't know if you saw these just as saw, but you know what I'm saying. You know how I am, doc. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, ain't nothing changes, bro. Go ahead, DTZ, raise the tariffs on everybody, bro. Go ahead, dog. It ain't bothering me. It's not stopping me from doing what I do. All right. I'm still gonna look fresh to death. Nothing they can do about it. All right. Straight up. Okay. All my matching fits, all my shit. Ain't shit they're gonna be able to do about it. Just keep raising it up. Keep knocking my stock down. I'm still gonna buy more. All right. That's what it is. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. D Money says, look like I'm wearing my Stacey Adams with Penny Lopez with my tracksuit. Straight up. Where you going?
I gotta go get food for later.
Okay, I gotta go get Mr. Shaq. Yeah, all right. Okay, go ahead. What we getting? Something good. Yeah, but what did you get the last time we went over there? Yeah, lunchbox and something with crunchy, and you have some chips or something with it.
I'm talking about from Hollywood.
Okay. All right, we got you.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah, there's an accident. Somebody just crashed somewhere. Just crashed.
Oh, the red and the black.
Yep.
Car?
Yep.
Yeah, because people skating or something.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But be safe out there.
All right, homie. All right, dog. All right, hey man. See, man. Hey, wife letting me know we going out tonight. We're going to a concert or something. All right. Yeah, man, D Bernie, man. Ain't nothing worse than seeing OGs, man, walking around in a velour tracksuit and some hard shoes, bro. I mean, that shit is true, man. Straight up. All right. Okay. Zachary Reynolds says, man, you telling me, brother, my check on less than 2 hours of getting paid. I'm hoping that we're praying we get through this hard times, Mr. Shaq, and your great viewed videos. Hey, man. It's affecting everybody, man. Don't think just because people are rich that they ain't upset. I mean, come on, bro. These people lost billions, bro. Companies are they're what they're worth, man. If they leverage their lifestyle based on what their company's evaluation is, they lost, bro. Everybody lost, bro. Everybody lost. Everybody lost. Only way you didn't lose if you don't own shit. You own some shit, you lost. All right. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, I got the Obsidian, man. Obsidian 12s. Yeah, man. I mean, I had to get these, bro, because the wife and son wanted them too. So, you know, we do that. It's like the little Jordan 1 thing we do. It's like something like my family do. Okay, we went and we got the we all got Jordan 1 mochas, lows, and then we bought all these, man. But you know, we'll see, bro. Okay, we will definitely see. All right. But yeah, you guys, man, like I said before, man, just put yourself into a position where you're starting to think about and paying attention to what's being said out here. All right, however you choose to do it, whether you choose to do it on, you know, on the networks that you know have bias or not. Me, I don't really watch. I don't watch Fox Fox News. I don't watch none of these liberal ones or these conservative shows. I just go and look at you know, the USA Today's and all the big time newspapers and the BBC News and all that kind of stuff, man, to get a better perspective. AP, all that. All right. One's highs aren't as comfortable as one lows. One highs are like these. I didn't even put these on yet, but look at the padding here. These shoes are hard as shit. I played in original OG Jordan 1s, bro, Chicago's. I played competitive basketball in those. Look how thick this shit is thick. Look, no give, bro. You know how you wear these, bro, in a game, your heels are gonna be barking, bro. These are super thick. I mean, heavy as hell, bro. Heavy as hell, bro. These are original spec. They made these in the original spec. These Jordan 4s, out of all the retros, Jordan 4s are the most uncomfortable, bro. Jordan 4s are hella uncomfortable, bro. Super uncomfortable. They tight, but you don't want to wear these all day. You do not want to wear Air Jordan 4s all day. You don't even. Your feet tore up, bro. Okay, I don't even know how Mike played in those. Though. I don't even know how he did it. Okay, but these are a shoe. You're going out with a little shooby dude. You're going for a little den. You're going for a little meet and greet. You're going to a little something that you ain't going to really be moving around. If you're going to be walking, if you're going to be walking around, you're going to be walking around campus. You better have them mugs broken in, bro. You better have them broken in, which is going to be creased to be damn. You better have them. And these, I don't think, unless I get another pair, I don't think I'm going to be, I might rock them, but I ain't going to be wearing them. Okay? Understand what I mean by rock. Rock means rock for a look. It's a look. It ain't no, but this shit. Look, man, no give. There ain't no give, bro. This shit is hard as hell, bro. Look at this. Dope as shit, though. But you put these mugs on your feet, you better have another pair, bro. I'll probably get another pair so I can wear them. I'm gonna have to break them in, bro. Like, because these, I'm telling you right now, they stiff as shit. They stiff, dog. They stiff. All it is paper in here, bro. Look at the give. There's no. Okay, right. Jordan 13s. I like Jordan 13s. Okay. See, I haven't worn my Air Jordan 4 Breads. I mean, I got my Air Jordan Breads that I bought in 2018, and then I got the Reimagines. Now the Reimagines, I haven't worn mine yet. I still got my Reimagined Bread 4s. Now I hear those are a lot more comfortable because they're more designed like a skate shoe, like the SB. It's more like the Jordan 4 SB. Now I heard that the Jordan 4 SB, I got those too. I just ain't warm, them, dog. They just sitting in there. They're just like paperweights. My wife's like, you need your own house. Your shoes need a house. Your shoes are everywhere, and they are. My shoes are everywhere, and they're not going to be moved until I move them. But I'm hearing that the SB Jordan 4s are a lot more comfortable. All right. So I haven't worn those SBs yet, but I need to bust them. I'll probably bust them this summertime. You know, get outside, bust them. But these regular Jordan 4s like this. Tear your feet up, bro. Tear your feet up. All right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get up out of here. Go pick my shorty up. 11s can be tight too, especially if you're wearing the bread 11s or cool grays. You have to break those in. Okay. You know, they have to be broken in. But when you got that, I mean, you know, I got the Concord 11s that are in there, dog. I know I ain't gonna be busting those. With the 45 on the back, y'all seen them. But if you're gonna be wearing 11s, man, they're gonna have to get creased up for them to be comfortable, bro. Like you ain't gonna be able to do too much with those. So I should try the Jordan 36. Hey man, I got too many other things to buy. All right. Okay. I know Raider guy. What's going on, pimping? All right. Anything you guys may want to say it quick, man, because I gotta get up out of here. All right. And go do what I gotta do. But yeah, you guys, man, like I said before, man, just be prepared, man, to figure out what you're going to do with your money. You got to be better. Figure it out. All right. I know, Raider guy, you said you had a question? What you got? Waiting to see it. Okay. You got something, say it. All right, because I'm about to go. All right. So yeah, you guys, man. I guess that's it. Shaq, did you see the guy arrested for leaving his kids unattended at McDonald's while he allegedly went looking for a job? I didn't see that, man. If that did happen, that's unfortunate. But there are laws in this country now, man. I remember the days where it was okay for you to leave your kids in the car, bro. Roll the window down. There's laws now. If you broke a law, man, Yeah, he was trying to get a job, but if he broke a law, then he put himself in harm's way by doing that. It all depends on what state it is. Obviously, he's in a state where you can't do that. That could be a felony in some states, you know, at least a misdemeanor. It's not no infraction. It's a major thing here in California. But that's just how bad it is. It's gonna get worse. You're gonna see people leaving their kids unattended at home before they can go to work. I mean, we used to D. Bernie knows this, man, and you know, been plenty of times where kids were watching kids. Kids ain't even old enough to watch themselves, but they watching us. Now, how's an 8-year-old gonna be watching a 6 and a 4-year-old? Like you got kids watching kids. So yeah. So if he broke a law, man, he has to deal with that, man. And he should have found somebody to watch him or took them in with him or whatever. But you can't leave kids unattended nowadays, bro. He just, to be honest with you, man, I don't have any remorse for him. I don't feel any remorse for him. I mean, that's irresponsible. I mean, you know, two wrongs don't make a right. I mean, one right and a wrong is still a right and a wrong. Like, you can't leave your kids unattended, bro. You can't do that. All right. Okay. Yeah. You know, it depends on where you're at. Like in California, you know, you can't get away with that kind of stuff. But you know, you down south somewhere, you probably can get away with it. I mean, the South is might as well be a different country, bro. I mean, you anywhere from Texas all the way to South Carolina, you can get away with all kinds of shit. Okay. So yeah, man. I mean, yeah, man. We understand that people are trying to, you know, scam the system and trying to figure this stuff out, but it is what it is. All right, y'all, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Okay. Just want to come in, man, and say, man, anything that you are doing it's gonna cost you more. Okay, and if you're not willing to do that, man, then you're still gonna pay more, but you're not gonna be happy about it, even more than you should be. I'm about to check and filter.